And we are back once again. Birds flying overhead. So, like normal, I'm gonna start this off by speaking about my experience just before hitting record. It's become sort of a tradition. But my experience before hitting record was different than normal in a interesting way. Kind of challenging in a sense, but valuable too. So at first it was the normal preparing. It was like, I have this idea and I want to figure out how to say it. And I'm going to sit here and do that before hitting record. Excuse me. Which isn't different than normal, right? And then I got distracted by something off in the distance and just sort of decided to sit here with my eyes closed and just sort of get in the moment. And as I did, I started having these really powerful insights in regards to my channel. And I found myself in this mode of like, alrighty, I would love to communicate these things. And sort of this subtle sense of futility popped up in regards to how to do so. Is it even going to be possible? And then I was able to recognize how you can see me swaying in the camera. I began to recognize how all of this is past energy popping up. All of it for me to recognize for what it is. And to once again come back to the new way. And once I recognized that, I was like, there came a moment where I was like, I could speak about this. But it also, it was combined with the knowing that I can't plan it. I can't try to figure it out before hitting record. It's like I'm just go back to the new way. Forget about all of those insights. Those insights are wonderful, and I can be thankful for having them. But it's about having faith in all aspects. I'm just going to hit the record button and start. I can forget about all these insights. They'll come back. They always do. They always do. They always do. I feel like there's an aspect of faith in that too that I've developed, or I'm in the process of developing. I remember in the past I used to have an insight and need to document it because of the power this insight seemed to hold in regards to changing my reality. And then I felt this need to hold on to my meaningful experience of this insight. I feel how about this is interesting. How about instead, it's interesting because there's a parallel I'm recognizing in what I'm about to express. It's a rising above. I don't need to tell you what I'm experiencing. I can just say I'm experiencing past energy, which becomes the single umbrella of all these different energies that in the past I once spoke of specifically. But it's like all of these specific energies fall under the umbrella of past energy. So instead of being specific, I was thinking I could just say, I'm experiencing past energy. And because of the way that I deal with past energy now being the same, no matter what type of energy it is, what the specifics are, what it's regarding, there's no need to consider the specifics. I'm actually loving how this mechanic just naturally found its way into my videos to be articulated, because this is something I think I've spoken about it before. But the way it happened here, the way I incorporated it in this just natural way, it's as though it's, I don't know, so much more. Because I feel as though I've spoken about this topic in one of my last videos. In a recent video, I spoke about this. And I gave an example. But having it pop up and be embodied and incorporated into my video in this way, in such a natural way, to me is meaningful. And there's more meaning to it in the sense that it's regarding me progressing, deciding to let go of the specifics and just use the term past energy. I'm letting go. And this is part of the process. And I can see, I'm smiling so widely right now. I can see where this is going to lead in the future. It's actually really great too, because what I was about to say I was going to mention that past energy. And it was regarding this sense of dissatisfaction I was feeling in regards to how the video was going. And it's like just going with the flow and being open and speaking about my experience and letting things develop naturally. It's like this video just turned into something else completely in such a amazing way to me. I feel as though I feel like something happened in this video that hasn't happened in any of my other videos. And I'm okay with, I'm just putting that out there because that's my experience and my perception of it. Where are we at? 11:15. Yes. I'm sort of sitting here pondering about what I just experienced. And I'm loving how I was able to capture such a part of my experience that is so hard to put into words, just so naturally. And it was done just by me being myself. Okay, let's end this here. Let's end it.